Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today we are going to be discussing easy reach fragrances. The fragrances that you can wear no matter the occasion, no matter the location, and you don't have to spend a lot of time thinking about them or matching them to an outfit, the season, rhyme, or reason. Just fragrances that smell good no matter where you're going. And if you're interested to see which ones I chose, let's jump right into the video. Today's video is in collaboration with Dossier. So I am going to start off by talking to you about two fragrances from this house that are super easy reaches. You don't have to think about it at all. So for anyone who hasn't heard of Dossier, it is an inspired by fragrance company, and they now create their own original fragrances as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this lovely package. Has a card inside to tell you all about the fragrance, and then also has the fragrance inside of this box. And like I say all the time, if you're the person who likes the commodity and the Byredo fragrances, you're absolutely going to love this packaging. So magnetic tops, love it. The notes of the fragrance are on the bottle, but they are also on this card that you get with it. So this is called Fruity Honey. And the top notes are black currant, green leaves, middle notes honey and nectarine, base notes peach and vetiver. This is inspired by Jo Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. Now, if you're part of the Terra Squad, you know I don't care for Jo Malone. I've tried several fragrances, and other than the Wild Poppy one, I'm not impressed. Their prices are ridiculous. Their performance is terrible and freaking abhorrent, but this is a beautiful fragrance. Now, they sent me over some fragrances. As you guys know, I collab with them. They send me fragrances for me to review. I talk about them to you guys. The fragrances they've sent me in my last package, I am going to be putting together with some other fragrances for a giveaway that I have coming up soon. I don't intend to keep any of these. However, I'm telling you, this one has done something to me, and I don't think I'm giving it away. When I tell y'all the nectarine note in here, the peach note in here, baby, let me tell you, for spring, this is perfect for spring and summer. Perfect for spring and summer. And this thing lasted on me. I was at the 6-hour mark, still smelling it. I topped up anyway because I was getting ready to go somewhere else and just let it last all day. This is so fresh, so crisp, so clean, yet still being amazingly fruity, like an airy, fruity type of fragrance. So the notes in here are black. I already said that. I'm tripping. And I already told you what it was inspired by too. That's how good it is. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But for me, Fruity Honey, and I've worn it to where you can actually see usage at this point. So I feel like I gotta keep it. I'm supposed to be doing my collection down, but I honestly don't think I can give this up. So if it's not in my giveaway, you guys know I decided to keep it. No shame in my game. I love that. And I'm a sucker for a peach and a nectarine fragrance. So the next, what am I doing? The next fragrance we're going to talk about is also from Dossier. And guys, for those of you who are new here, I always put all the information about the fragrances I'm talking about in my description box. I have a link and I have a discount code for Dossiers. This one is called Aquatic Coconut, and it is inspired by Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk. If you have ever smelled like salt from Ellis Brooklyn, if you've ever smelled Sailing Day from Replica, or if you've ever smelled Eau de Soleil Blanc from the house of Tom Ford, this is that vibe. You're going to like this. It's not a dupe for them or anything like that. It really does remind me of Eau de Soleil Blanc, and that's why I'm not keeping this one, because I have my favorite go-to vacation summer beach mode fragrances, my staples. So I don't need this one. It feels super redundant. But when we talk about being pretty and being perfect for a beach or for a vacation, summer or spring, this is an amazing fragrance. So the notes in here in the top are bergamot, pink pepper, lemon, and aquatic accord. The middle notes are ylang ylang, heliotrope flower, and coconut. And then the base notes are musks, cedarwood, benzoin, and tonka bean. It's a fun time to be had by all. I can't wait to gift this to somebody, especially if that's your vibe. You're looking for a go-to spring and summer fragrance. It's definitely going to be this one. So again, that's Aquatic Coconut. Go and check it out, you guys. And now let's jump into the list of fragrances I already have in my collection. I posted a video the other day about floor fragrances, Missing Person, Not Your Baby, Sparkling Sugar by Clean Reserve, and something else. I'll tag the video up here. And when I thought about it, all of those fragrances are really good, easy reaches. You can wear them no matter where you're going, day or night. You can dress them up, dress them down, or just, like I said, roam around the house. So that is what sparked this video today. I wanted to talk about those fragrances that I don't have to think about. I just reach for them and I go. So first on that list, we're going to be talking about a very new release. Let's not talk about the packaging, guys. We know how I feel about the packaging. This is Ariana Grande's Mod Blush. What a beautiful fragrance. If you like fruity, fresh, citrus fragrances with musk and a little bit of woodiness and a little bit of floral, this is a vibe for you. I'm actually sharing this. Is this the front or back? Like, I don't even know what's happening. I'm sharing this with my 10-year-old. She actually has them in her collection because I don't have room for these. Like, I'm just not. So we share this, but we both love it. This is easy for a 10-year-old to wear, a 19-year-old to wear, or like me, a 42-year-old to wear. It's just pretty. It's pretty for the sake of being pretty, and it's such an easy reach. I reach for it and want to reach for it and have to stop myself from reaching for it. Next up, we're going to stay with the same collection. Let's go ahead and I don't know if it's the front or back again. This is the Mod Vanilla. Guys, the coconut in here is just, it's so pretty. This is a beautiful fragrance. I love it so much. Every time I spray it, I mean, it has those hints of cloud. I definitely do get whiffs of cloud, but less musky, less of that thing that people always complained about with musk. For people who thought it smelled like BO, baby, I'll never understand that. But this is much smoother and easier to take. It's prettier, it's girly, and I love it. Such an easy reach. Next up, we're going to talk about one that I am constantly talking about, I feel, and it isn't earth-shattering or life-changing. I just love a good, pretty for the sake of being pretty fragrance, especially when it reminds me of stuff that I decluttered and kind of wish I didn't. So from Clean Reserve, this is Sparkling Sugar. Really pretty fragrance. I haven't broken into the full bottle yet because I still have my travel, but this is a gorgeous fragrance that touts notes of peach, white musk, and black currant. It smells so good. I just recently sprayed it from the travel because I wanted to smell it again, and I do like it. I don't think this is going to be off-putting for anyone. I can't see anyone complaining about you wearing this. Pretty for the sake of being pretty. You can wear it anywhere. Like, you literally could dress this up for a brunch, you know, or a day date. You smell sweet, you smell feminine. It's just gorgeous. So again, from Clean Reserve, we're talking about Sparkling Sugar. I don't think I mentioned this, so I'm going to go ahead and preface this after the fact. You can't say that if you've already started the video. I'm going to preface it from here on out, though, and let you know that these are really spring fragrances. We're having this false spring weather, and I know we're going to get a blizzard sometime soon, but while it's in the 60s, I am feeling this. I'm ready to walk away from the gourmands and give myself a little bit of floral, a whole lot of fruits and citruses. So this next one here is the perfect example of that. This is such a bright, beautiful fragrance. I love it so much. The strawberry note, the honeysuckle, the lily of the valley. That's what this fragrance gives me. It is just so pretty, and it comes across so musky. That musky that I love when you have it coupled with a bunch of citruses and fruits and florals and a little bit of woodiness. And a lot of times when I smell like this strong musky note to keep it all together, they don't even put it in the notes. I'm just smelling like this muskiness, and it could be the heaviness of the fruits. I don't know if there's musk in here or not. I smell musk, so I don't care if they say it's in there or not. It's so pretty though. Super easy reach. You could absolutely use this to be your signature scent for spring or summer. I prefer spring, but to each his own. This next fragrance is one of my favorite uses of an iris note. It is just gorgeous. It's mixed up with some pear, some ambrette, I think some roses in here too, but that iris gives me life. Musk, and then some Virginia cedar. This was one of my favorites. I think I got this in, I don't know when this came out, in 21 or 22, but it was a whole vibe. And I am going to finish this spring. This is not going to make it. This is from Givenchy. This is Irresistible Eau de Parfum. I love this fragrance. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. But this is one that has a little bit of sex appeal to it too. You can definitely use this as everyday fragrance, but it's also going to pair well for a date night. But this is something that I can grab and just go. I don't have to think about anything but the fact that I'm going to smell so pretty, so feminine, slightly sexy. However, I want to zhuzh it up or, just play it safe and head out in some sweatpants and a t-shirt. The goal is to always smell good no matter what we're doing, where we're going, and what we're looking like. This gets the job done. I've talked about this fragrance a ton of times on my channel. And this is the third bottle that I've had in the history of this fragrance coming out and me finding out about it. And I cannot say enough about this fragrance. It's such an easy reach. It is something that gets a ton of compliments. I never tell anybody what I'm wearing because I don't want them to try to backtrack on the fact that they just told me I smell amazing. But my favorite stories to tell are about all those rich women in Sedona, Arizona who couldn't get enough of my smell. And I just knew if I told them what I was wearing, it would probably be an issue. This is from the house of Viva La Juicy, and this is called La Fleur. There's nothing that I can say about this. The beautiful red berry notes. This is one of my favorite honeysuckle fragrances. Pretty for the sake of being pretty, easy grab and go. Now on the grab and go type of thing, unless I carry a big purse, so I can absolutely fit this in my purse. But this is just an easy reach. You're going to run some errands real quick. You're going to the grocery store. Maybe you're going to get your hair done, your nails done. Just going to the DMV. Again, it's one of those fragrances where when everybody's all mad up in the DMV and you walk in, people go, wow, she smells really pretty. So even if it's for those 5 seconds, if they say that in their head, they lose the attitude, So again, Viva La Juicy La Fleur, just a really, really pretty fragrance. I love it. Last but not least, we're going to talk about my most complimented clean fragrance. This is the fragrance I talked about when I mentioned fragrances that were safe for an airplane. I've never had anyone tell me they didn't like this. And people actually compliment me on this fragrance like I'm wearing something befitting of a queen. Like when I wear it, I'm just like, okay, I smell like I just got out the shower. But other people are like, oh my God, you smell so good. Your fragrance fills up the whole room and I just love it. Even people who tend not to like fragrance or perfume love this fragrance. From Bulgari, this is Amnia Crystalline Eau de Toilette formulation. For those who understand and know this fragrance, let me know how you feel about it. Are you like me and you kind of feel like, yeah, it smells good, but no biggie? But then other people react and make you think, wait a minute, am I sleeping on this? My dent is rather significant, so this will be gone by the end of spring for sure. But I feel like this is going to make its way back into my collection again. It's my favorite clean fragrance. Such an easy reach. Like again, Bulgari Amnia Crystalline Eau de Toilette formulation. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Do not forget to click the like button, share me across all your social media platforms, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, select the notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads and anything else I forgot to say. I love talking to you guys in the comments as always. My next video is going to be my declutter video that I've been waiting to post. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. Anyway, guys, as always, I love talking to you in the comments. So I'll see you there. And until then. Bye.